Good evening, everybody. Sunday evening, 7 p.m. You know what that means. Bandits live. Yep, here I am. Already a new week that has passed by. It's been a very busy week. Very busy. Good evening, Zerota, Bo, Ale, Marktplaats, Crazy Dumbo. Already a lot of people in the chat, it seems. Which is good. Sunday evening. The weather is crappy again. Well, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. We get rain again, yeah. And it's the 21st of September, so the fall has officially started. Yay! The joy. Then that means winter is closing by. Good evening, Stormbeard. I hope everybody had a really nice week. I had a very busy week. We are in full preparation for the fair next week. It has been confirmed. We will be present. Yes, we needed to arrange some administrative tasks and things like that. So that should all be fine. So we will be present. I'm doing fine. Tired. Got a little bit bags. So here we are. What do we have in store for you today? Well, for the moment there are two orders which we will dive into first. The giveaway has already been started, so you know it. !Bandits to participate in the viewer giveaway. Every 30 minutes there is a booster pack that you can win, and it's a pack battle, so the highest card in the end wins. The person then wins all the bulk and then the cards. So that's it. There is also the buyer giveaway, so you mean from every 100 euros then you can get a spin at the wheel. So this is the wheel, still the same wheel as previously, still 49 entries. Only had to use it once, so I don't know if someone is feeling lucky. There is Fusion Strike in it, White Flare, Booster Packs, Tempo Forces, Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, you name it. Destined Rivals, of course. So there is a lot of possibilities. Good evening, Melanie, Quio, welcome. So we are starting with two orders, then we are diving into a Magic the Gathering Spider-Man booster box. Already opened one previously for a YouTube video. The cards are nice, not so high value, but looking forward to opening up a second box. And then afterwards I've got some Lorcana boxes and one piece left. So yeah. I also need some extra cards to go to a fair, of course. Yeah. Need to fill those binders. So first of all, got here an order for Bo. Thank you, Bo. So what we have here, 6 packs Mega Brave, 6 packs Battle Partners. Ooh, I needed to think. Let's start with the Mega Brave. Let's see. Good luck. So yeah, for the fair, we have received the floor plan. It should be on the website of Card Mania, by the way. We have 3 tables in total. We had the possibility to add an extra table, so we have 3 tables. Oh, holographic. So yeah, looking forward to it. Going to see that we take a lot of product with us. Sealed products, single cards and things like that. So yeah, a bit of a variety, of course. It is in Rosmalen. Ooh, Night Stretcher. Looks nice, although got a little dent here at the corner. Okay. I don't know if someone already followed a little bit the Mega Evolution, the English. Have you seen already the videos? I think I saw a video from PokeRev. I've seen a video from Mystic Whips and things like that. They get a lot of pulls from those boxes. My God! I don't know, did the pull rates change or something like that? But they got a lot of pulls. Looks not bad. I'm looking forward to it. I've Oh yeah, that's also something really interesting to know for you. I have tried to place an order with a supplier. I'm waiting for allocations. So I tried to order ETBs, sleeves, sleeved boosters, sleeves, and booster boxes. Not the enhanced booster boxes, just the normal booster boxes. An EX. Yeah. But now the thing that I'm a bit wondering is, okay, Pokemon said that they would do a wave release. So I think 60% was normally meant for now the 26th of September, and then the other 40% somewhere in October. I don't know how is that now going to change with that in for Europe. The date has already been shifted towards the 10th of October. Will they now do everything all at the same time, or will they still split it up? That will be very interesting to know. I'm very curious because yeah, if I'm not in wave 1, perhaps I could be in wave 2 that I receive some product. Could be. I'm crossing my fingers. Well, let me. It is. Yeah, I think it's an hour for me. I think it's a bit over 1 hour. I'm going to be there on Sunday. So on Sunday it is from the VIPs is from 10 a.m. until 4, and for the normal tickets it is entry from 11. So both the hits for the Mega Brave were not so great now. Let's see what we get here in Battle Partners. Now I was thinking, what are we going to do? A whole weekend, just one day, and I thought it is the first time. Let's just try it out with one day and see how it goes. Also in terms of products that we have, will that be a hit or a miss? I don't know. We need to get acquainted with it. Yeah, it is an experiment. We are also on the waiting list for Card Junkies. Card Junkies is in Geel the week after. Oh, Wailord! I like this card. I've got a bunch of Wailords in my inventory, but I like this card. That's a nice card. We will be selling everything. Singles, boosters. So we will be selling a whole variety. Yep. So I also purchased displays to place the booster packs in. We are going to take a bit merchandising products with us. We also have some products like puzzles and things like that. New things that we are not going to put on the website, that we are only going to do on fairs. Things like that. EX. We are going to experiment a little bit. Yeah, and also create a split inventory. The inventory that goes to fairs will not be the same inventory that we use for the website or for Bandits Live. Yeah, waiting list doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't sound good, but yeah, it was already sold out. I was a bit late to the party, but I asked them if there would be a cancellation last minute on Saturday, because the fair is on Sunday, that they could give me a call. And then I go up on Sunday. Yeah, no, I don't mind. All fairs are usually for vendors already sold out quite a while in advance. Yeah. Also tried for just to know the prices for facts and things like that. Facts is also sold out, of course. But which one is it? Asia, ting in middle of October. There was still room, so that was not sold out. So what kind of stuff? Variety. What you see on the website will, not all, but parts of our inventory we will take with us. Kind of like Funko and things like that, so we can finally perhaps get rid of Funko. Yeah. I'm more interested in doing stuff like puzzles related to TCG, like Pokemon puzzles or things like that, or Disney puzzles and things like that, instead of Funko. Yeah. And no, I'm not going to start with Labubu. No. Before someone tries to say that. No Labubu for me. Okay. Good. Well, if you wanna have a good peek about the Mega Evolution, there is a video of Mythic Whips. He opened a complete case, and he had in his was it second booster box? He had the gold God of War. I was like, what the hell? Yep, indeed. He had that one. I was like, oh my god. Great. Is there going to be a coupon? Well, Zawota, I'm already counting on making a loss the first time that I'm going to a fair, so there will be no coupons. So the tables was 85 euros for one table. We have 3 tables. Then the cost to go over there, things like that. There is already from the start a certain amount that you need to pay back. You need to get back. Also, I'm going to also create a video because going to a fair in the Netherlands, that sounds great. That sounds really great. I had a magnificent idea, and then my accountant said, Siggy, you're screwed. I said, why? Because we cannot help you. You need an accountant in the Netherlands. I was like, why? Yeah, but you need to. your company needs to be registered in the Netherlands. I was like, why? For taxes. I was like, ah, crap. So that whole thing, I've got now also an accountant in the Netherlands, and I'm going to get an tax number from the Netherlands itself. And I needed to make sure that all was arranged before I'm at the fair. That whole joke is costing me between 5 and 750 euros. So yeah, don't say I'm making a lot of money with this. Don't say that. Yeah. I'm going to make a second note for the bag. So yeah, it's not so easy in just saying, okay, I'm going to go and stand at a fair and that's it. I'm just going to ask the same percentage of taxes like in Belgium. Well, the percentage is the same, but I need to pay it to the government in the Netherlands, not to Belgium. And I was like to my accountant, but yeah, I already do that for my web shop and things like that. But your web shop is not a physical sale. That's selling at a distance, so that's different. I was like, okay. Yeah. Good evening, Havoc. So, second order, Melanie. Yeah, so yeah, people then always say, yeah, but there is a lot of money to make in TCG. Yeah, but getting everything started, make sure that everything is okay, and then yeah. We had also recently our first. It's not the taxes; it is your year closure that you need to report to the government. I don't know how you say that in English. Yeah, but the normal person taxes, things like that. The taxes that we all normally need to do by the month of July. Well, I'm a company, I need to do that by October. And we did that now also recently, and yeah, we did not made a loss. That's already something. But it's not like we are making a huge percentage either. So no. We are building slowly, but still there is progress. Yeah. Hello, Matthias. Hello. So yeah, because I got yesterday evening or during the night got called out again for being a scalper. I don't know. Yeah, got a promotion running again on Instagram, Facebook, to get a bit of publicity to increase visibility of our store. And someone in the comments already mentioned, yeah, with your scalper prices. Okay, I know companies that have distributor access that get booster boxes at 80, 90 euros without taxes, and they are asking more than 200 euros for that. And then you're calling me a scalper. Yeah. I buy my ETBs from another supplier, and I'm still asking more per ETB than another company that I know. I'm not going to call any names, that's not my style. But then there is another company that has them rock bottom prices. Rock bottom, really rock bottom. I know the prices, and they are asking more than me. It's like, stop calling me a scalper. Stop calling me. Havoc, it is Card Mania Rosmalen in the Netherlands. That's the 28th of September, and it is open from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. I think the entrance is what, like €5. There is also a VIP possibility, and then that's from 10 a.m. Oh, nothing, Melanie, nothing. My God, 8 packs, just 2. My God, I lost my mojo this evening. How is that possible? Yeah, that's not good. I really hope that my channel can get monetized on YouTube, that I can make some money out of that, and that I can organize some better giveaways and things like that. I'm very looking forward to that. By the way, the channel, YouTube channel, is growing. Yeah, we are improving. We are not there yet. We need 4,000 watch hours to get monetized, so that we can make money from the ads that people see. We are not even at 1,000 hours yet, but I'm getting now a bit over 100 hours per week, which is not bad, not bad. Yeah, but the giveaways now, it is coming out of my own pocket. And then you have other channels like Danny Phantom. I don't know if you know him. Great content creator, great guy. Hope to meet him someday. And he also does a lot of giveaways and master set giveaways. And when he does pack openings and things like that, he makes sure that you get the correct amount of hits and things like that. So he gives you extra booster packs. But he has you can subscribe to his channel. It is not just like following him. It is like paying, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 euros a month to support his channel. With all that money that he makes, he is able to purchase a product and organize such a giveaway and make his community a bit better. And that is something that it is really nice gesture what he does. So I think now we don't have any other orders left. So that's where I'm also trying to go towards, that we can end up. How are the binders doing? I need to continue. I've got my list, and I was thinking to in the week to look online to see if I can find perhaps one seller that has a lot of cards that I can order. Yeah, I'm going to look. I was first thinking, should I open some product? I was like, pull weights. I need a lot of reverse hollows, really a lot of reverse hollows. But I was also thinking of perhaps creating a post on social media or something like that, so that I can share the card numbers that I need. Yep. So. But yeah, this week has been very busy, so I didn't find a lot of time. Yeah. I did place one Disney Locana set on the website, but with Pokemon it was yeah. I'm very tired this week as well. So what do we got? We got here Spider-Man. So everybody knows Spider-Man. So now we got Magic the Gathering cards, Spider-Man. Not bad, not bad. Perhaps we need to open some Magic. Let's look after some cards. So this set is now in released for the stores that are part of the play community of Wizard of the Coast. So they already have the product, and retail it is next week, the 26th. So yeah. Spider-Man. if we check out the most expensive first, they are not so expensive. So you've got here the Soulstone, Gwenom Remorseless. I got 2 Gwenom Remorseless in my previous box, so I had 2 in one box. But as you can see here, price, when I did my video, you can see that clearly on the video itself. I think the card was back then still starting around 11 euros, so it is dropping. So there is a lot more product coming onto the market. And one thing that I don't understand is, if I now open this, you can see this already appeared on Card Market since the 2nd of September. The 2nd of September? Who was already opening that? Well, yeah, I don't know. And there are already 1,201 cards on Card Market available. And the set is not released in retail yet. I don't know what the hell is going on with this, but yeah, it is a shit show. Labubu coming to you in 2026? I just received an email earlier today that tomorrow it's a secret lair drop for Spider-Man, the secret lair. And also, if you want to know something, well, 2 seconds. I don't know if someone knows this. I didn't. I didn't knew there was a high value card in here. So, this is Magic the Gathering Secret Lair. So those are special cards in a special team that they do. For example, not so long ago it was Sonic the Hedgehog. And this one was for Deadpool. I made a video about this, and there are 5 cards in this, and there is 1 extra card. When I made the video, I was like, ooh, what? 6 cards? Where is that mentioned? Things like that. And apparently there are 2 special kind of secret cards included. Well, included. You can have one of the 2. And I didn't pay much attention to that previously, and I had the most common one. But apparently there was a rare one as well. And yesterday I was opening one because I want to sell the cards individually from the Deadpool at the fair. And I was opening it up, and I pulled a card which has a value of around 400 euros. I was like, what? I was like, which card is that? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, it had a pretty nice value, and it was a very rare card indeed. So yeah, very, very strange product. And apparently all those secret lairs, they have kind of such a thing. I need to investigate more to be sure exactly what is in there. But there is now there is another one, the one that is coming out. No, the one with Sonic, I think, or I don't know. There is also one with a kind of a diamond, 7 different versions of that diamond, and that diamond goes between 100 and 150 for a card, starting 4. So, Secret Lair, crazy product, something I didn't knew, and I think a lot of people don't really know or understand exactly what is in there. But the card is... it's already, it will be sold at the, we will have it with us at the fair, the card. We will sell it, of course. But good, enough blabbering. See, you're gonna get thirsty. I'm gonna drink first. So yeah. So good, for the giveaway, still 6 minutes to go. I clocked it off at exactly 7, so which is nice. My little princess is going to bed. Ja. Kom, slambal. Kusje. Allee, tot morgen. Allee, kijk, mama is al aan het wachten. Voilà, hup. Braaf zijn. Tada, tot morgen. Dat is zo'n mooie outfit. Ja, dat is mooi. Ja. Dat is Lily. Slaap wel. Love you. Okay, she's going to bed. Good. This is the front. So, Spider-Man. There are some really nice cards in here. But not everybody likes it. It is the same thing like Final Fantasy. Not everybody likes it. Go extra arms. But it seems that the cards are very playable. So these cards in players their deck, they are very playable. So apparently the set is much more popular than originally thought, because a lot of people thought, oh, Spider-Man, but apparently it serves a purpose. Peter Parker's camera, and so let's go a bit faster through it. So yeah, like with Pokemon, the value is at the cards in the back. So there are of course different versions of Spider-Man in the packs, but yeah, the most interesting cards as always are the collector boosters. But the collector boosters, that has been a strange behavior as well, because I think since 2 weeks ago the collector boosters dropped 40% in price. They are a bit recovering, I think, from what I've been told. They are climbing to what, 700-800 again, but it will all depend, of course, the value of what the cards will be. It is not like Final Fantasy. You cannot compare it. Final Fantasy was a lot more hype, but the difference also is Final Fantasy, you know, the golden chocobo. I made several videos about that, the golden chocobo, but ooh, look at that. But here there is no serialized card, which immediately, and this is now a great test, that there is no serialized card, and then you can see, okay, what is the hype? Well, yeah, it's a lot less because of there is no serialized card. But there are, however, some cards which are very rare to pull as well. So yeah, what no chocobos does to a booster box. Yeah, that's indeed correct. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, but it's not bad to have this product, to discover the product. Yep. Make a room. I really like sometimes to see just what they are doing with the cards, with the arts and things like that. So it's something else. Yeah. Yeah. Not everybody can be a fan, of course. It's like with Avatar that is coming out in November. Yeah, that will be the same thing. If you are not into that team, then yeah, okay, yeah. And if it's normal that you have a preference for, if you have more into Final Fantasy and things like that, it's normal that you have a preference. Also now very curious, I think previously I spoke about interest in getting Dragon Ball Japanese. Well, I ordered 3 cases, FB01, 02 and 03. Ooh. And they will arrive in the first half of next week. They are on the plane. Hey boss, look at the plane. The Gwen card, which was already passed, I don't know. I forget quickly. I'm getting older. Yeah. This card I also had in my previous booster box. They are a bit more anime, like, ooh, this one I didn't have. Gwen Stacy. Was that the card, Zerota, that you meant? That's Gwen, apparently, yeah. Haven't seen a mythic yet. But I am surprised. But yeah, but some teams are perhaps now not popular, but who knows in the future. Yeah, everybody sometimes a bad mouths a set. It's the same thing with Pokemon. Huh? Shrouded Fable. Oh, Shrouded Fable. Oh, Journey Together. Oh, they suck. They suck. Wanna see in 5 years what people are going to pay for those sets? Really? Wanna see that? We all know how that will go, huh? The one I'm talking about is Gwen Web Warriors. You're really excited about the Gundam TCG. Yeah, there was one TCG, but extremely fast sold out. Huh? Yeah. And then Flesh and Blood. There is also a new set coming out soon. That's also growing in popularity. I've seen, yeah. Yeah, I've not tried that out yet because, yeah. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is a nice one. This is a beauty. My god. Highly underrated because prices for the set are... That's a nice card. Yeah, but the thing is there are so many TCGs. Yeah. I was not... which one is it? There is a set in the US. But they are not available in Europe. They don't ship to Europe. Is it... It's not Otherverse. It's... I'm following them on Instagram. And they have... every month or things like that. They have a special drop of special foiled cards and things like that. Beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. But they are not available in Europe, unfortunately. But they are also talking about releasing a second set already for more than half a year. It should have already been out and it's not coming out. And Spider-Gwen... Spider-Bot. Yes. But, yeah. It's like which one is it? Star Wars Unlimited. That's also... I don't know. People are not so interested in that, I get the impression. Yeah, they tried with then the same kind of thing like the collector boosters, which they call the Carbonite booster box or something like that. The hype in the beginning was, oh yeah, everybody needed that. But it died down very quickly. It's not so a very popular product, I think. I don't know exactly how many players are actually playing that, but... Whew. Come on, give me a couple of good pulls. And then afterwards, we will... Ooh, the giveaway was already done. When was that? Ah, I missed it. Oh, I went over it. Ooh, this is a mythic. Nice one. And nobody said that the giveaway was already passed, and this is then a rare. Parker Luck. Nice, nice. That was not a bad pack. But first of all, giveaway pack. Giveaway pack. Come on. Let's see the winner. Pick a winner. Crazy Dumbo. Good luck. And I'm immediately starting a next one. Ah. Gotta click the correct button. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. So you know it, the highest hit of the evening wins. There will be at least... Ooh, we got a Pokeball. Okay. Let's see what the Pokeball has in store for us. Let's define the price. Jump Pack Volume 3 also coming out. Chinese Gengar. I think it's is it this week or next week, or is it perhaps it's already out? Could be, could be. So give me the keyboard. SV11B048, and it's the Pokeball. Ooh, exciting. Exciting. Seller location. Yep. How much is it? Whew. Okay, yeah. Let's take 30 cents. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. So, and we got, it was Crazy Dumbo. Crazy Dumbo. Yeah, there is you got Gengar and you got what else? Wasn't there something else? I thought so. But what are they asking? What kind of singles are there? Show me the singles. Prices. No prices. You got a nice Meowth. But these cards, so many varieties. You have already got here a Gengar. Cubone. And apparently, if you check closely on the Cubone, apparently I saw a post that Charmander is standing behind the window. Something like that. Could have been a joke, I don't know. I haven't verified with the actual card itself. Come on, where are the others? Ooh, Miss Magius. Also not bad, also not bad. Holds also a certain value in the English and Japanese sets. Chandelure. Mimikyu. Yeah. Morpeko. I would like to get these boxes, but only if the price is decent. Cerulege. Last one, good stuff. Nothing special. Arven, trainer cards. That's about it. So, yeah. They are very small sets, of course. But there are so many varieties of the same card. That's something that I found a bit over the top, to be honest. So many different varieties of then the same card. Yeah, it's a bit over the top. But then already good that they don't add 100 different cards in one set. Because otherwise, phew, my god. Spidey going crazy. Superior. This one is the Spidey. Ooh, forest foil. But those Chinese products, yeah, like always, overhyped for the moment. What's it soon gonna be? They are going to hype up the Korean products as well, because you see them also popping up on the market, more and more over here with us. Yeah. Ooh. I like the foil better than the normal card, that's for sure. The person that wins with the most valuable card. Well, if there are customers that buy frequently, so then I hold it for when they buy and things like that. But yeah, if you never buy something, then yeah, it's just shipped on our expenses. Brooklyn Visionary. So I don't know what the others think about the Spider-Man set. Perhaps not a lot of people interested in Pat's video based 248 hours. Queer? No. I don't have anything against Pat, but he's always making the same kind of videos. He went to a shop named TCG Bandits. Ooh, this one. Like it. Yeah, I can understand that it's not so specific for anybody. It's indeed very niche, yes. I'm trying to get through it, and then, yeah. I always open 2 booster boxes, so for the single cards. In the future I will open more booster boxes, but for the single cards on the website. So yeah, he went to a shop called TCG Bandits, yeah. I know when I was looking for the name of our store, and I knew there was already a TCG Bandits on the internet, but they didn't have the name on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. They never used the name TCG Bandits, plain and simple. And then I thought, if you're not using it, nothing is stopping me to use it. So I registered all the names. Mystery boxes, yes, interested in doing that. But I need to, I like then to have a bit of a variety, like what PokeWeb is doing. Yeah? So to be able to be fully transparent about the pull weights, variability and things like that. Such things, yes, that interests me. But it's like PokeWeb also says, that it takes a lot of time to do all those things. But with all the packs, yeah, that's a bit, yeah. I think it will be more with, well, I need to think about it. But I'm interested in that, to do some tests with that and see how that goes. And then, yeah. In beginning it will be a bit trial and error, not to make money out of it, but just to make it perhaps break even and just see how it goes, how we can do it properly and things like that. But I'm always transparent, and we are not here to make the big money. Nope, not at all. That's not our point. Do you think about slabs into it? Well, yeah, I also have been thinking about that, but we are now slowly. So if someone watched my video, so this is Brexit Spidey. Brexit Spidey. Yeah, with slabs as well. That could indeed be interesting, because I'm also planning in the future to grade more cards. That is definitely on the agenda. But for the moment, haven't found a lot of time. Things like that. But also, yeah, we grade with Beckett, and not everybody likes that as well. I also have the opportunity of buying graded cards directly from Japan, from a trusted source, that is, because that is important. Haven't experimented with that, because the Japanese, yeah, they grade a ton of cards, really a ton of cards. So yeah. There are so many possibilities, but the thing is, you cannot do everything you cannot start everything up at the same time. If I do something, I want to do it properly. And I want to, yeah, make sure that it is done in a correct way, so transparent as possible, because mystery packs and things like that, it also comes down to building a trust relationship between you and your customer. Because I can say, okay, this is the pull weight, this is the pull weight, but who's saying that I'm telling the truth? Like, who's saying that Pokewave is telling the truth? That is just a trust relationship that has been built. A mythic. So that's important in doing so. Yeah, there needs to be a trust relationship, and yeah, for our company that requires a bit more time. We are now 1 year and 2 months in business. So yeah, but building a relationship with the community, a trust relationship, that requires a bit of time. Yes. That people know that we are here to stay, that we are not just here for 1 year, 2 years, just fill our bags and then leave. No, that's not the point. Nope. I wouldn't do so much effort if it was just for a quick buck and then skip the hell out of it. Then there are other things in life where you can have a quick buck. I could open an OnlyFans and then I also have a quick buck. Are you crazy? Oh my god, imagine that. But I think a lot of people dislike mystery packs as well. As I mentioned, the trust, another mythic. It's the trust relationship. The transparency, things like that. Yeah. But I'm not saying that Pokewave is not honest. He has too much to risk. For me, he has more than 3 million followers. And one day it comes out that he's tricking people, and everything comes out, you know that. And if that would be the case, he will lose his credibility, he will lose everything. He would not do that. Yeah, social media these days is everything. Everybody lives online. Yeah, so Cindy on OnlyFans. Nah. Ooh. Origin of Spider-Man. Nice. Cartoon-alike. So we are almost at the end. But yeah, the thing what we like is here we work together here. So that's the thing that we like. We are building a future. And in the meanwhile, also showing to our children that you gotta work your ass off to get somewhere in life. Yeah. Because these days, children and their mentality, it is like, yeah. Oh, they think everything, you can find everything on TikTok. That's what they think. Yeah. Sometimes we even get the remark, yeah, but I've looked it up, but there was nothing on TikTok. It's like, there was more than TikTok in life, you know. Have you tried Google? Have you tried Gemini? Something AI like. Yes. Whiskey Research and final pack magic. Come on. Give us a good Spidey. Come on. We want a good Spidey. Spider-Man. I was more looking forward to Spider-Man than Avatar, to be honest. But yeah, perhaps my thing, yeah. Good, that was Spider-Man. So if people are interested in Spider-Man booster boxes, I have a few that are coming online in the beginning somewhere of next week. I think Tuesday, because I'm postponing to make a video for my running channel, and I'm hoping to start creating tomorrow for my running channel again. So, and then also another video for TCG Bandits itself then, by the way, and then yeah. Time flies. But good. Clean up. Still 14 minutes for the next giveaway. Good. Okay, let me check out if there are any other sales. Nope, nothing. You know it, if you want to buy something, banditslive.eu. Almost said the wrong website. Oh, that's having multiple websites. That is, yes. And also, I don't know if someone noticed it, but did some changes to the website, trying to make it a bit more, the TCG Bandits website then. Because, having so many single cards on your website, that's fine, eh? We have, I think, 5,000 different cards on our website and things like that in total. Didn't I just open that? And, yeah, our website was slow due to Google, Microsoft, indexing of all the products and things like that, so, yeah. But I tried to improve it a little bit, and now you get the same challenge that you get on Card Market, that it takes a few seconds before you can proceed, because it's checking if you are a human or if you are Google. So Azurite C still needed to open an extra booster box for the packs. Well, for the cards. So we got here our little Stitchy. Let's see what we can pull out of this. So this is sets 6, if I'm not mistaken. So Azurite C, expensive first. So I already had previously, I think it was this one, Isma. Wondering where I put that, and perhaps on, not yet on the website. It should be in one of my my boxes. So yeah, looking forward to pulling another great card. Then I would prefer this one. You Came Back. Not a high value card, but yeah, seems better. I don't know, but I don't know what you guys prefer. Perhaps the Chip and Dale. That's already. Oh, that's. Whew, that reminds me of I'm getting too old. Those movies. Yes. I'm a genie in a bottle. So completely different product now. Oh yes. We went from Spidey to Disney. Ooh. And yeah, then also these puzzle pieces. Yeah, I'm always giving them to Cindy afterwards, and then she makes the puzzles. And then when she has a set, she puts that in a bag, and we are just going to hand it out to children at the fair. Otherwise, we don't do anything with that. Why throw it away? Right? Can make some use out of it, huh? GG. So, the chat is quiet. Got any questions? Any remarks? Or perhaps things that you have seen in the week? Some interesting things? Always curious. Always interested to learn some things. Anybody waiting on the edge of their seat for Inferno X, the new Pokemon Japanese set releasing next week on Friday? Big boy Charizard. Ah, yes. Nice. Isma. You're eating. You cannot type with your mouth full. How do you do that? Yeah, well, Bo, I had a conversation with my supplier about that because apparently my supplier had a cancellation of 40 cases in Japan, and he said, yeah, I'm proposing them to other customers if they want, things like that, and it was shipping on Wednesday, so I have them and then on Friday. But to be honest, prices were too high. Prices were too high. No. I said no, thank you. I said I'll wait until after the release. I said thank you for the offer, but no. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that the prices will change afterwards. And that's also the reason, in case you're wondering why I haven't restocked on Mega Brave. Mega Brave, the price in Japan has changed zero. Zero change. So the popularity is still a bit there, and I'm waiting so that the new set is shifting the focus over so that I can buy Mega Brave at a better price. That's a bit of the trick that I'm hoping to use. Prince Naveen. So yeah. Yeah, so Inferno X will not be in my inventory by release, but I will have it soon after. No problem. But yeah, if history shows, then it could be that prices tank a lot. The price that got proposed to me was what was the difference? In 2 days, the price difference between 2 days in advance and 1 day in advance was already 6 or 7 euros per booster box. A difference. So imagine on release day or after release day during the release weekend how the prices could evolve. I don't want to pay too much. Okay, there could be great cards in there, but those great cards will still be there after the release as well. I'm not buying into the FOMO. Yeah, not to be left with a... What? What? Lorcana. What? What did this card do? Yeah. But you will be informed once they are on their way. So yeah, no problem. I'm also looking forward to Inferno X. Planning to open a bit more booster boxes if the price is reasonable, of course. Would also be interested in opening up more Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia. Still got some Mega Symphonia. That yeah. Mega Brave, only a few packs, but Mega Symphonia, I think still 2 booster boxes. But they are not on the website. They are reserved still for the streams here. Gonna see. Perhaps if by next week they are still there, perhaps I take them to the fair and then I can perhaps sell them over there. But I'm not going to sell single packs from Japanese sets, from Pokemon Japanese sets on the fair. No. People always think that you wait the packs. I don't do that. Will never do that. Not interested in that. Got the opportunity to buy enough product for myself, so I don't need to fool around with it. Yeah, but the Charizard is still not confirmed yet, eh? I will check. I will open the article after this booster box. How far are we with the giveaway? Still 5 minutes. But we can check it on Poke Beach, I think, because all the cards from the base have been shown, but still the special illustration wares, special art wares in Japanese, they have not been shown yet. There are already a few cards, of course, that have been known, but not so, not the other ones. But curious to see now, will there be a special kind of card, like a gold card or things like that? I don't think so. We will know quickly enough. Next week, beginning of next week, we will see more and more popping up. Yeah. Especially Wednesday. Wednesday, you can be sure if you watch YouTube, you will find a lot of videos already with the openings. Always. Because then they are allowed to start shipping. So then the Japanese people, they already have the product. Ah, yes. And then I need to look exactly what the next set is. If I'm not mistaken, it's Dream EX in November. But I don't know for October. Couldn't be a lot because the next set, Phantasmal Flames, is not so big either, so... Baymax. And I also just noticed that I forgot my charger for my computer. Cindy, are you watching? I need my charger. Cindy. Is Cindy in the chat? So not so magnificent pulls yet. But I know some customers that probably will be glad with the cards because I've placed Ursula's return on the website this week, and not long afterwards, one of our regular customers already placed an order for cards from that set. It's like she knew. I was like, okay, that was fast. Yeah. But yeah, the single cards, everybody is finding their way to single cards. Which is... What? Are you guys really seeing this? That's like... Okay, yeah. That's... And with a nice print line in it. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. Curious again how many... cards will be damaged. Usually it's a percentage of 20%. Yeah, 20%. So I don't know if there are actually Locana fans in the chat, but if you are looking for Fabled, I don't know. Are you still able to find it at normal prices? I've got it at a higher price, but I've bought from another store because I ran out, and I've been told that they were out of print, so yeah, managed to get some inventory. Yeah. Because if they are not getting reprinted, it is a great set. Always itching to open more, but yeah. Ravensburger quality department, yeah. Yeah, they got one of the baddest quality checks. Yeah. Then we can be glad with Pokemon sometimes. Indeed, indeed. Chippendale, that's not the Chippendale that we want. Come on. We wanted another one. An enchanted. We're not lucky. We're not lucky. The normal Prince Naveen. Well, can we call him normal? Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't call myself normal either, but yeah, that's just me. Rafiki. Rafiki. Okay, one more pack and then it's giveaway time. Then we will dive into it. So we opened the black bolt first, and then we are going to dive into a white flare. Let's see what we can get. Good. Stormbeard, congratulations. Diving in immediately, and let's start it off immediately as well. The next one is already off we go. Good luck. So you know it at the full 30 cents. Another Pokeball. Okay. It's getting exciting. So we got another Pokeball. Let's see. And it is SV 11W004 004. X. Okay, Cottony. And it is this one. It's going to be a close call, huh? It is indeed a close call, huh? I'm hesitant to place it on 30 cents as well. So I'm going to try something. We are going to put it as a tie. And then we can fight it out in the end if nobody else has higher. Let's see. So Stormbeards. Perhaps I have something up my sleeve in case we need to do something to fight it out. Could get interesting. Okay, but let's see with the next pack then later on. Good. Locana almost finished. Make some room. Got too many cards sitting here. Ah! Forgot to change the screen. Good! Aladdin is here. Come on, Aladdin. So yes, these cards will come on the website, but don't ask me when. It will not be for next week. Nope, will not have the time for that, unfortunately. And then I think Spidey will receive priority as well, but with the fair and everything, and creating videos. Ah, yes. Social media. Very important. Four packs to go. It was not a good booster box. Very curious for the next set, November. It's not a bad product, but they are experimenting. And that you never know how that will turn out. Yeah. Companies and their experiments with their TCGs. That's, yeah. If it's good if it turns out positive for the players, but yeah. I think players shouldn't be the victim of Money grabbing, of course. Matthias, still awake? Haha! That on a Sunday evening. Usually you tune out very quickly. But you are very quiet as well, Matthias. Tinkerbell. Why lol? Multitasking, okay. I didn't knew you could do that, Matthias. Multitasking. Final pack. This is the moment where we come to the conclusion that it was a shit show. Oh, we got, okay. This is not a bad card. Yeah, better than nothing, I would say. But okay. You're streaming in the watching the stream in the background while playing the Switch. What are you playing, Matthias? Pokemon? Playing Pokemon? I really gotta do my planning for next month when Pokemon Legends ZA comes out. Oh, I really need to have time to play that. Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. Una pizza. One Piece. One Piece OP10. Not a high value set. ZA looks very good. That is true. Looks very exciting. And then also the news that they shared for the things that are coming up next year. And then also the expansion already. My god. And then you think perhaps, then you are perhaps hoping that, okay, Pokemon will calm down in 2026. You think so? With what Pokemon is all doing? I don't think so. But okay, let's dive into One Piece OP10. What are the chase cards? What are we looking for? OP10. I always forgot the name. Something with an R. Royal Blood. Yep. So these are a bit the cards that we are going to look for. Who knows? Who knows? The chase card is starting at 219. Then we got here. I like this one. Edward Newgate. I like the design. Yeah, would like to see it up close. But let's see. Also this Sanji doesn't look bad. Yep. Curious to see. Curious to see. But let's see. Let's dive in. You need to play Scarlet and she... Oh, okay. Yeah, but there are so many games. I also have bought a Switch with the idea to play and to stream it and things like that. I'm not able to find the time. And although it would be a stress reliever, I would say. It's enjoyment, playing, not working, but yeah. Usually making time for things for myself, that's usually me. At least I'm going to the gym. That's already something I'm doing. I'm making time for the gym. Where did I put it? Oh, okay. That's already something. Now I just need to get back into running. Yeah. So, yes, One Piece OP10. I also have the English booster box. Prices are a bit similar. Let's see what we can get. So yeah, not an expensive product. One Piece is not expensive. Although that's something strange I was looking for, because my OP13 is getting low on stock. I only have one booster box left. Yeah, no shit. I opened a lot of booster boxes myself. Yeah. How does that come? One supplier was asking so much. I was like, why? And then the other supplier that he's asking a reasonable price. Ooh. Already had that one, I think. So, yeah. But it's the wet mangas, eh? But I like opening up OP13. Oh. I'm really glad I got that wanted Monkey D. Luffy. But a wet manga, I would not say no. I've watched a few videos of people pulling that. I was like, oh, I want that as well. No luck. But yeah. For this evening I also have a bit of OP09 that I can open. There's a wet card, but this is not OP13, so, and this is also, you remember with OP13 I also saw a wet line. I was like, oh, it's like it was a fucking card like that. It's like, oh. Yeah, but I'm expecting now, the weather is changing. We had the last good weather this week. I'm expecting now that there will be a bit more sales due to the people being a bit more inside. Yeah. Let's make TCG popular again. Yeah. How you notice that when it's good weather, you hardly receive any orders. When it's bad weather, you get a lot more orders. Yeah. I noticed that quickly. Yeah. But I think I'm not the only one that notices that. I think a lot of stores have that. Yeah, it's hard to tell the value, yes. But, Cindy! Hang on, I gotta charge my laptop because Cindy is not listening. So Cindy is not in the chat. Oh, back! Yes. Okay, the juice is in. Okay, hang on. Talking about weather, just got back from the south of France. 35 degrees. So yeah, but we were here talking about the hits. So, to understand it a little bit, yeah, you have indeed those cards here. Those are all normal, and then you would say this is a hit. But usually this does not have a lot of value. This can be perhaps 5 cents or 10 cents more than another one, which is not far. This could be 15 cents or something like that. Sometimes just less. Like this card here. Also looks like a nice card, but usually they don't have a lot of value. It is the more full arts, like I was showing previously, you've got these cards here, they hold the value. Yeah. So if you go down here, then you see already the value keeps dropping a lot. The Usopp that I had last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, so that had a bit of a value, but as you can see also that is a full art, so there is your value. I also had the Monet, but yeah. So that's what we are looking for basically, the full arts. The other cards are, yeah, nice to have. Yeah. But the hits are, yeah, the pull weights are also not so. So you see here now, this not worth anything. Nice cards, but yeah. But pull weights suck. Oh, now this is then a good card. You see, not worth a lot, Let's if you wanna have an idea, let's look it up. So this card here now, 090. Already not on this page. Oh, should I click Am I Human? Oh, that was a difficult question. Over here. So this is card Frankie, starting at €1.30. So yeah, not the prices that you expect for a card like this. So if you now look at, this has nice textures and things like that, but they look nice for indeed a couple of bucks. That is correct. This is also what I like about this product, in fact. This is a card now, okay, doesn't hold a lot of value, but it is nice looking. 13 minutes for the giveaway pack. We have 8 people registered for the giveaway for the moment. Yeah, because if you want to open one piece with the idea of pulling one of the top chase cards, well, you will need to buy a lot of product. It is very difficult, but it's a nice looking product. That is and the English side is also very popular. As always, it's a lot easier to obtain the Japanese side than the English side. Japanese I can always buy, always. Enough available on the market, but English? Yeah, that's a bit more difficult to find. Final 2 packs. Here we go. And then afterwards we have one order in the shop. So we are first going to take a look at that. You'll get spoiled. Why? For collecting One Piece. It is not a bad product, yeah. The question is, how are they going to keep innovating the product? That will be very interesting, of course. That's strange. I thought there was an order, but I'm not seeing it here. Ah, yeah. Okay, there are 2 orders. Okay. First of all, we have Melanie. 11 Mega Symphonia. Ooh, exciting! This now we need some hits, Melanie. Now we need some hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on. If you don't get any hits now, I go mental. Melanie 1051, and then afterwards there is an other order as well. Does Symphonia has any other hits? Let's see what the current prices say. Not sealed. Single. Mega Symphonia. Expensive. So, yeah, you got the Mega Latias. And of course, Mega Kangaskhan. Also great card, by the way. So it is not only God of War. Mega Latias is also a very underrated card. Yep. This price should be higher for me. So yeah, okay. Melanie. Good luck, Melanie. 11 packs to go. Oh! Hey, nice one. Nice one. Pretty sure you don't have this one yet, huh? Well, now you do. Yeah, that's to make it white from the first order. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Congratulations. You've earned it. Let's see what else we can pull. Oh. We got another hit. No idea the name. My Japanese is a bit rusty. Yeah, I'll ask tomorrow when I go to work to freshen up my Japanese. Ah, very good, Melanie. Oh! An item card. Okay. 3 packs, 3 hits. My god. If this is setting the tone for the rest of the packs, I don't know. I don't think so. Come on. Aha. Don't jinx it. Sorry. Come on. Holographic. Who knows? God of War. Imagine that. Imagine that we just pull a gold card. Imagine that. Holographic. That would really be amazing. Pulling a gold card. Double rare. I would be speechless. And it's very difficult to get me speechless, by the way. Yep. You can ask Cindy. She's coming to confirm, yes. But she will not show her face, that's the thing. So if you really want to see Cindy, you know what to do. Kartmania Rosmalen. She will be there. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. She's a bit shy. Although she works in an actual store, but she's shy. Imagine that, huh? How's that possible? I don't know it either. Ah, yes. Well, that were some really nice hits. Congratulations, Melanie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these... Yeah, it was nice, but if we look at the price for the Kangash can alone, it was... The card starts at 25 euros. So, yeah. Purchase price for these 11 boosters was what? 31 and a bit. So, yeah. She had some great hits. Luck is back up. Melanie 1051. Good. Then the next order, there are 2 orders. Havoc, is that you? I think so. Yeah, it's you, Havoc. You still have orders here sitting with me, you know that, right? So you have Obsidian Flames. Obsidian, where are you? All the way at the back. Where is my obsidian? Obsidian! What else do you need? Journey, 2 packs, and Stellar Crown. Okay. So, Journey, Stellar Crown, Stellar Crown, Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown. And then Obsidian. But I forgot 1 obsidian. Ah, there is a second. Ah. Okay. So we will first start with this one. Havoc. So 2 of each, and we will write a card. Havoc 1052. And in the meanwhile, also going to look at the giveaway. How long is left? 35 seconds. So before we dive into this, we are first going to open a booster pack. And it was now a black bolt. So then we can first do that. Gonna drink in the same. Come on, okay, here we go. Havoc! The luck, my friend. So you know it, eh? 30 cents is, let's see. And immediately going to start the next pack already. Another Pokeball. It is the day of the Pokeball. My god, every time a fucking Pokeball. And give us a Master Ball or something like that. Come on. Oh, okay, keyboard. SV11B007. Okay, put an X in front. And it is Lilligant. Okay. This is clearly more expensive. Yeah. This is the winner. Let's put 75. So for the moment, Havoc. No. Yeah, Havoc. Yeah. For the moment, you are in the lead. Yes, sir. Congratulations. And now we are going to start with your... Imagine that, yeah. I needed to swap over. Oh, I always forget that camera. Okay. So, we have started with Journey Together. Come on. There are some great pulls also in Journey Together. Reverse Tropius, Reverse Corvette, and Alchemy EX. So yeah, but we will see when we open the next pack. Come on. Cincino. Reverse Clove. Reverse Black Belts Training. And Magmortar. Hollow. Then we are diving into Stellar Crown. Stellar Crown. I think I opened a few booster boxes of Stellar Crown that I still remember. Yeah. I had not a bad amount of booster boxes of Stellar Crown back in the day. Back in the day, that sounds already a long time ago, but oh. Ladyba Reverse. Togedemaru and Iron Boulder Hollow. Come on, where are the hits? Perhaps they are saving the hits for Obsidian Flames. Could be, could be. Wooloo. Uplin. Slowking. Reverse Rhydon. Ooh, Joltik. Noctowl Hollow. Okay, we got one hit. Better than nothing, they say, but yeah. An SAR would be better. Bulbasaur. Come on. OBF. Obsidian Flames. Let's go. Smoliv. Spoink Reverse. Toxel Reverse. Melmetal EX. Double Rare. Unfortunately, not so special. Still one pack to go from this order. Come on. Grand Bull. Fungus Reverse. Darumaka Reverse. Oh, what? Twice? Oh my god. The luck. The luck, twice the same EX. The great pull rates of Pokemon. So and then the up. So Havoc 1052. So and nobody forgot the Carless Sunday in Belgium today. Yeah, nobody took his car by accident today. Sometimes people forget that. Okay, we switch over to Japanese. So, next one. And that is 5 packs Mega Brave. One, two, three, 4, 5. $1,053, and I think I'm out of music. Let's see, what can we do? Good. Yeah, they are the final packs. Well, final. I still got a couple of Mega Braves, and then there are the last packs that I got in my inventory. Yeah, I need to replenish my inventory. Symphonia, not a problem, but yeah. Already 2 packs in. Come on. We need a hit. We need a hit. Come on. And not just a dumb double wear. Come on. We need something valuable. Imagine. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I said valuable. Eddie Wally for good luck. Nah. Then I don't get any viewers anymore. Nothing? Nothing? The luck. That sucks. So, if you wanna place an order, now is the time, because otherwise I will be opening up one piece. Why is it so difficult to say one piece? I'm then opening otherwise one piece again. So, Havoc. Did you select it on one of the orders, Havoc shipping? Or, I know. Because for your other orders, there is also no shipping yet. So, at a certain point, you will need to take shipping, I think. Eh? I will need to look. Let me refresh. How many Mega Brave do I still have? So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 packs. 15 packs. Cards at MSRP. Sometimes at Bull, if you're lucky. Dreamland. Sometimes. Sometimes. But you gotta be extremely fast because they are botted. There are bots that exist that monitor Bull. That's crazy. But sometimes you can get lucky. For example, this ETB comes from Bull. Yeah. They did a mess in shipping that thing over. Hardly any decent protection. But yeah, it's dented, you see. That's what you can expect from Bull. But I paid 60 US for that. But you really gotta be lucky. You gotta be fast. You gotta do click, 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 and you gotta check out. Yeah, Bull as well. So yeah. But for the Mega, I was a bit surprised because the prices that I saw for a pre-order, I'm probably getting jack shitter, but the prices that I saw I was like, are you for real? Low prices. The question will be what, yeah, the market will do. Oh. I'm killing the scenery here. So yeah, OP09 this time. So yeah, it is curious to see what will happen with the new Mega and especially what the prices will be. Yeah. And if I can get any product. OP09, and that is a Feast of Divine Speed, I think. Nope, that's 11. Okay, found it. So, who's looking forward to searching for Goldie Roger? Starting at 2,150, and I've taken a look previously, and the average price lies above 3K. Hell of a magnificent card. And then other cards are also not bad in value. So OP09. Very curious. Will we have something like that? Nah. Can we make some fun? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, the golden Goldie Roger. That's one hell of a card. So let's see. Who knows? First pack magic. Imagine that. It depends. It depends. I got booster boxes of a bit over 40 euros. I've got booster boxes which are around 50-ish. It depends, of course, which set. I remember that OP05 was so extremely popular for a long time. That prices were also extremely high. Now it is extremely difficult to still find OP05. That, yeah. Ah, yeah, okay. I will have a look, Havoc. I need to check it out. Could be that indeed that I'm wrong and that I'm referring to the fact that, okay, you asked me to wait to ship. I will check it out. How far with the giveaway? 14 minutes to go. 14 minutes. So yeah, by the end of the week, planning to make a video about our preparation for the fair. We've ordered a huge banner with our name on and things like that. Yeah, we are preparing everything, and I want to make a video out of that to show a little bit what goes on behind the scenes in terms of our preparation. Yeah. Hope you guys will like it. Oh. Ah. Where are you? Where is it? Not on page 1, that's for sure. Already not a bad card. Okay, it's here. 350. But what is then the actual price? Yeah. 355, depends a little bit, yeah. Not a bad card, not a bad card. Look at that. The textures. You see? The clown in the middle above the tent? The textures on that? That's just mental. That's just mental. And such a low price, that's... Magnificent product, and for these prices. How can people complain about that? I don't understand. Yeah, it's but the printing quality is... Nobody can compare themselves with that, I think. Yeah, could be. Could be that they don't like One Piece, but I think also a lot of people came into One Piece because of the show. So yeah, But yeah, One Piece already exists for such a long time. Another buggy. The buggy cards are also, yeah. I've got a preference for Monkey D. Luffy, and then of course then buggy. I'm seeing something shining here. Oh. Also not a bad card, but that will be a bit less than the other ones. Very curious as well what those Dragon Ball sets will do. Yeah. I'm a Dragon Ball fan, so curious about the yeah. I've got Dragon Ball boosters, but never really opened. So yeah. Yeah, curious. Don't know if people are really looking for single cards of Dragon Ball then, by the way. I see something shining here again, and it's nothing special. Come on. Gold D. Roger. That's all I need. Gold D. Roger. Buggy again. Ah, Trafalgar Law, yeah. Yeah, people don't have a lot of interest in Dragon Ball. That's correct. But I think, yeah, that looks like a hype that has passed, but yeah. But yeah, I managed to buy some cases at a very decent price, so yeah, curious to see what it will do. And otherwise, I just open them all, and then that's it. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! That's also something that's... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is also extremely dead. I've got so many different sets. I think I got like 13 different sets. Not moving. Yeah. Yeah, I also got 2 booster packs from Dragon Ball Z, which are sealed because I paid too much for them. I'm refusing to open them. Refusing. I thought it was booster boxes. It came delivered and it was booster packs. It was like, fuck. Yeah, when previously I told you I had some Dragon Ball packs, huh? So, yeah. Let's open them up, huh? Let's see. This is, of course, in the English. No idea what we are looking for. No idea what the chase cards are. Perhaps after this pack we need to check that out, huh? And can you see somewhere the rarity? Good question, by the way. Ooh. What's that? That's not a texture. Ooh. Shenron. That should be a secret rare. Okay. Let's look up the set. Come on. So, Dragon Ball card game, and this is Rise of the Unison Warrior, because they got some great cards. honestly, if you look at those cards, Son Goku and my god. Rise of the Unison, Rise. Expensive first, come on. That's not a lot. That's indeed very disappointing if you look at the value of these cards. So the highest value is starting at 32.50, then we go to 16, and then it's already below 10. So yeah, but that one, Release from Evil. Okay, let's see, but there are also I need to switch cameras again. Let's see what Dragon Ball has to offer. Vegeta. We are opening a Pokemon. Vegeta, Zarbon. But they don't got any textures. This got this got texture. This is also not a bad card, by the way. But okay, the full €1. €1! Woohoo! Okay. Okay, great. €1 for the card. €1. Ah, yes. But I've on Whatnot on a certain occasion I was looking at a new set unboxing, and those cards from those new Dragon Ball sets, I was really digging it. Yeah, the chase cards as well. Those were, yeah. Toa, Secret Maneuver. Yeah, okay, yeah. You gotta be into the team, of course. That's yeah. Which I understand. So for the giveaway, 2 minutes of 42, and is there a new order that came in? I don't think so. If you wanna still make an order, now is the time. Because I think afterwards we will wrap up, because then there are no orders. Then I can give you some time back. Son Goku. So we are still opening up one white flare pack for one of the viewers. We are currently at 75 cents. Ooh, exciting. It's not been great today with the pack battle, eh? Yeah. What was it previously? I think a couple of euros, eh? Come on. Give us the chase card. Come on. We've been nice. Whew. $0.50 last week. Oh, to the moon, to the moon. Labubu trading cards. What else? But isn't Labubu already dying slowly? I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of my Funkos because that's also dying slowly. But they still keep creating so many Funkos. It's like, what? Who keeps buying that? Not me. It's been months that I bought a new one. Yeah. Ooh. Shiny. But those power levels also. 25,000. Yeah. If you see that in Pokemon, you clearly know that that is a fake card. You passed around the Labubu store. And? You saw people running for those things. Yeah, that's... Or the line that the people are in to get then these Labubus. Yeah. But yeah, it's also a huge gamble, and then yeah. And for what? Yeah. So final pack of Dragon Ball that we are opening up this evening. Then we are going to do the pack battle. Dragon Ball is not bad. It's not bad. Okay. I am curious to see the sets that I have ordered. That will be here next week. But I also, before I forget, now that everybody is still here, next week on Sunday I will not be able to live stream. I'm thinking on doing it Friday evening to not miss the stream. So I don't know what you guys think about it. Is that something that you say, okay, yeah, fine, or do you say, nah, skip it? I don't know. I thought let's keep it, yeah. And then perhaps do it on... This set is Rise of the Unison Warrior. It's already an older set. When did it get released? Can I see that? Nope. Ah, yeah. That it got released in 2020. 2020. Stormbeard, was your question what Labubu is? Labubu. Hang on. Labubu. Labubu. This is Labubu. And it became popular because of those K-pop stars and things like that. They were hyping it up. It already exists for a few years, if I'm not mistaken, but it got hyped up by K-pop stars and by famous people. And it is something that they can hang on their back or things like that. You've got all kinds of adults that are running around with these things. Yeah. And they are doing then this also in blind boxes, and there are different versions of it, and there are chases and possible, and they go for also sometimes for a lot of money because some are so rare and things like that. So it is yeah, crazy. So yeah. No, there is no anime or thing like that. No, it's just something created out of thin air. Yeah, something like that. Ah, yes. Everybody likes a good smell of plastic on the barbecue. Or whatever wants to. So, okay. Final pack. Let's see. Come on, because you guys have been waiting. Pick a winner. Zerota. Ooh, you were not in the list yet for today. Zerota, come on. Are you going to steal this all away from everybody? Stormbeat, it is based on nothing. I saw a documentary about it. And apparently there's a whole discussion as well if that the idea was stolen from something else and then... Okay, final pack. Let's see. Come on, guys. Every time a Pokeball. Every time a Pokeball. No, not a single Master Ball, but of those 4 packs, every pack was a Pokeball. Ah, yeah, the Kipling monkeys. Yeah. Indeed. That also exists already for a long time, the Kipling monkeys. So let's look up the value. Pokemon, and I need to take my keyboard. And that is SV11W001. Ooh, 001 even. I need to put an X. 001. That's the Master Ball. That's the normal. Are we curious? Let's see. Whew. Okay, that's clear. Okay, that's clear. Havoc, you won. Yeah, that's Yes. Also, if you haven't liked this live stream yet, please do so. We are trying to grow a channel here. Yeah, the channel is growing nicely. So if you want to see, this is a bit the back end of what I see here at the back. So we are growing nicely. Everything is going up. Subscribers, viewing hours, things like that. So yeah, I hope that this number can go up. It is now the watch hours that need to go up. So if you haven't watched my content yet, please do so. That helps the channel out a lot. I need to reach 4,000 watch hours. For the moment, I'm not at 1,000 yet. But yeah. So yes. So Havoc, you have won the giveaway packs. Very nice. Yep. So Havoc, I will have a look at all your orders, and then I will check to see if indeed there was one with shipping. I will prepare everything and I will ship it over. Havoc is here. So okay. Well, my friends. That is it. Normally tomorrow there will be a newsletter informing all our customers that we will be at the fair Cardmania in Rosmalen. If you want to come and see us, you are more than welcome. We will do other fairs in the future as well, both in Belgium and the Netherlands. We are looking actively for fairs. If you come across any fairs that could be of interest for us, let us know. You can always send me something on WhatsApp. You can send me an email with the information or things like that. Will I ever stock on Weiss Schwarz? Yes. I have interest in Weiss Schwarz, but I don't have the correct suppliers for that. I can stock up on the Japanese ones, but I cannot stock up on the English ones. Yeah. And I need to learn the product a bit better. But it is on my list. I have interest in Weiss Schwarz. So, yes. So the Nikkei set and things like that, I know that was very popular. A lot of people were looking for that, and there is a new upcoming set as well, which also seems to be popular. But I'm actively looking for it. But I think if I want the English side, that I need distribution. That's still a pain in the ass. Yeah. So, but I hope one day, perhaps somewhere next year, that I can get some distributor access. But I had a discussion with Cindy also this week in terms of what are we going to do. And our focus will be a bit more on the Japanese, because we have a good access to Japanese, good prices, and we can a bit more specialize for the moment in that, so that we can prepare ourselves that once we have distributor access for English, that we can dive into that properly. We will not stop with English, not at all, not at all, but it is very difficult for us to obtain product, and if we can obtain product, people call us scalpers, because we don't have distributor access, and we still are trying our best. So yeah. It is a shit show, but yeah, we're always transparent. So yeah. Even if people don't like it, yes or no, we are transparent and we don't hide ourselves. You see, I'm not hiding, I'm here. So yeah, but good. The Fate ones. Yeah, why Schwartz is something special apparently. But okay, yeah. We had from Why Schwartz, we had Disney Mirrorverse or things like that. There is all kind of things in Why Schwartz. It is very broad, so which is not bad. But they also launched a lot of sets. So, but very interested in it. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Now, first of all, it's Dragon Ball Japanese, and then probably afterwards, I'm not interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest, because I can also buy that Japanese, but then probably Weiss Schwartz, yeah, or perhaps Disney Lorcana Japanese, I don't know, bit uncertain. So yeah, they have indeed designed cards for Weiss, I've seen that, yeah, but we will definitely investigate in the future. That will definitely be on the list. But okay, I thank you everybody for the company this evening again. Always very nice to talk to you guys. Yeah, it's a staple in my week, Talk every Sunday evening with you guys. Now next week on Friday, if you're not able to join, not a problem. It's it's we changed the planning due to the fair on Sunday, because it is until 4 o'clock. I'm not back at home at 7, ready behind the computer. So okay, you know it. If you have any questions, let me know. WhatsApp, email, send me a pigeon, something like that. If you're looking for products, tcgbandits.eu. Yep. Yeah, you have a great week, everybody. Indeed. And I will see you all, or most of you, on Friday. Thanks again. Bye-bye.